Hey guys, it's your girl Lexi, and I'm back with a quick video, or maybe not. This is for my heartbroken, for the heartbroken, for the weary, tired, feels like it's never going to get better, just want to give up. How could this happen to me? Why is this happening to me? I don't deserve this. Why is this keep happening to me? Nobody loves me. Am I good enough? Nobody wants me. And those thoughts and those feelings and those emotions and fears are valid emotions that people deal with, feel, will feel, have felt, gon' feel, it's nothing new under the sun, when it comes to those feelings and emotions and those traumas. But what happens when you don't know what to do, right? You don't know what to do. You don't know where to turn. Everywhere you keep turning, you keep so you don't know what to do. You don't know where to go. You don't know who to turn to. It just seems like everything that you're going through, you're having the hardest time dealing with, but everybody in the world is happening to just deal with these things effortlessly, Who talks to your giant? Who in your life talks to your giant? Who's talking to you? Who is feeding you? Who is walking you through that? So, who do you turn to? Who is talking to your giants? Who talks to your spirit? Who who are you surrounded by that whatever it is that you're facing, they can, support your process in the transition, speak life into your situation, pray for you, just feed you what it is that you need, that will pull you up out of that dark place or that feeling, who will love on you, who's loving on you, who's leading you, who is your leader, because a lot of times when we're in those places, we might not have great leaders, we might be following people who will not guide us to our better version of ourselves, to our healing place, to our healthy place, So it's very essential that if you want to come out of that dark place and if you want to be better, if you want to understand what it is that you're experiencing and why you've been where you've been or whatever it is that's happening in your life, you need to set yourself up to get connected to some healthy folks, some people who will lift you up. I know for me, my mom is very, very spiritual. She's very connected. I mean, her and God is like, they like this, right? I mean, tight. She walk, eat, sleep him. They have a great relationship. And, she talks to my giants. She has been an essential part to my healing process. But, there are many others that I also follow. Like, I might follow Sarah Jakes. She is a woman that has been through traumas, and she has been under major attacks in her life, and she has had some, situations that have had her in dark places in her life, but she has healed and overcome. And through her teachings and her guidance and her words, I mean, when I tell you, I could have heard some things 1,001 times, but it's something about that connection. It's something about that. It's something about a person that's been where you've been or have experienced some of what you experienced, and that passion and that hurt and that passion that they have for feeding people, to heal them, to encourage them, man, I thank God for those connects. And I mean, there are plenty other, and everybody isn't actually holy, or, everything in this isn't always God based, but a good message is a good message, so it's important that we take some time to ourselves. And listen, for me, in that process, I had to really, I was searching and searching and searching, but it really didn't totally click for me until, I had that final aha moment where I had to just break down and say, God, I had to talk to God in a way like how some of us may talk to our significant other, it was intense. It was a really intense moment, and I'm just talking to God, I'm asking for forgiveness, and I'm crying my eyes out to him to say, hey, help me, help me to get connected to better people, help me to find a way to heal, or, bring me to people or around people who can feed my spirit and who will uplift me, who will show me what it is that I might need to do to be better, who can, give me guidance, and in that moment, I tell you, that was a really intense moment, because, man, I felt like if I had not reached out and I had not released that and made that connection in that time, I felt like I can't even express it, and it's not even a feeling that I wish on anyone else, but I know for me that was a really good place to be, because it was pushing me into the direction of what I needed to be, and it was helping me to be a better woman, and it was helping me to have a voice. It was helping me to be strong enough to deal with my challenges, my flaws, and my issues, that I can be strong enough to learn some things, that I can come out and talk to other people and encourage them in their process, because I'm amazing, and you are too, my past doesn't dictate my future, but it definitely helps me to maneuver and understand and do things differently. And it also helps me to help a sister or brother in their transition as well, so that's why this part of life and me coming out to talk to you guys is so very essential, because things can turn around, things can turn around. It doesn't have to stay that way. Those pains and those feelings and those issues don't have to be there forever, but you have to get connected to people and sources that will lift you. You cannot heal in a broken place. You cannot heal around negativity. You cannot, walk into newness in oldness. That's like people trying to find a new man and they still mess around with a man, or whatever the case may be. You have to free yourself and allow yourself to walk into that destiny and deal with whatever it is that you need to deal with. So step by step, you get better and better and better and better. And my goodness, before it was so important for me to have connection with people. I needed people. I needed relationships. I needed to be loved, and that's a tough place to be, always seeking love and validation and wanting to be wanted and feeling good enough. To today, I love people, I love connection, but then I love me, and I love me time. I'm okay in my own skin by myself. I'm all right, if 1,000 people don't tell me they love me, if I don't get 1 million likes, if I get 2 likes today, I still love the picture, if I don't get 1,000 response in my videos, I know somebody someday is going to hear it and it's going to change the dynamics of their life, so it's not really about trying to find validation at this point. It's all about just doing the work, and making myself accountable for my actions, expressing different things that I've been through. So, maybe I can look back on and see where I've grown, wow, okay. I can see the transition for myself. So I just want to encourage you on today. I want to encourage you that you don't have to stay in that place. It does not have to be that way. Pain is a part of life. But you don't have to live that every day. You know, anything that you're struggling with, you can overcome. Love, lust, sex addiction, drugs, this, that, family issues. You know, I come from a family of hell raisers. You hear me? Till today, we can sit on the phone and pray and talk for hours. And not one curse word comes out of anybody's mouth. I know better. I don't curse. Not to my mom. Or, you know, we don't even, you know, it's just like, it's a no-no from, you know, get ready to bust somebody upside the head just a few years ago till today. You know, you say, good morning, how you doing? God bless you. How's everything going? Oh, you're amazing. You're beautiful. And I'm so happy to hear from you. How's everything going? Oh, you got a situation? Well, let's talk about it. Oh, no, you're going to make it. You a winner. You a survivor. You an achiever. You hear me? Let that thing go, you know. And if you feeling that, you know what, let's pray about that and move forward, you know. Don't worry about that thing that happened back then. We only moving forward. And guess what? You lost that job, but it's okay, because guess what? There's another job there for you. Know that what happened to you wasn't to hurt you. It was only to make you a better person. And my God, for somebody to talk that kind of power and that thing into you, I mean, it changed the whole dynamics of your feelings and the way you see things, you feel things, and it'll push you, it'll allow you to be okay. You know, like, you know what? At first, it's like, But in due time, you start to see the patterns of how God will work in your life, and how, because you're taking necessary steps, he is working for you, and things are working maybe a little bit weird, but it's really working for your good, you know? So I just encourage you on today that the challenges that you face, the feelings that you feel, the hurt, the pain, anything that you've been through in your life, you can overcome. I don't care what you've been through. I don't care what you did. You hear me? That was yesterday. Today is a new day. You're still amazing. You still have opportunity. You still can win. You never even lost yet. You're just growing. You're going through things, and you're not alone, right? But if you're ready to come up out of it, it's time to make some different decisions. It's time to clamp down and do some things differently, and learn how to love on yourself, and learn how to be by yourself, and learn how to dance with yourself, and learn how to be appreciative, and learn how to be a better version of yourself, and learn how to show up in a world where you don't come with malice, jealousy, envy, hatred, all of that BS. You come with pure love, no matter who you're around, who you're talking to, and no matter what you've been through with that person or anyone else. You're still your most authentic, awesome self. You hear me? So I just encourage you on today to do the work. You hear me? I am nothing but an email away, a comment away. We can do this together. I will definitely share any steps, tools, or ideas that I've been through. I'm open wide. I'm a wide open book. You know, I didn't like how that sound. That sound weird. I hate when I give a message and I say something that just sounds a little weird. Anywho, just know that you will be okay. All right? Let's stay prayed up and do the work. You be blessed.